Becoming rich is not just about getting a new job, moving to another city, or investing in tech and cryptocurrency, but becoming wealthy requires more than a change in financial habits. It also requires a change in mindset. If your mind isn't geared toward achieving success, there is little you can do. However, when you program your mind to function and operate like that of billionaires, you're one step closer to achieving financial success. But how exactly do you adopt a rich mindset? Well, let's find out together, shall we? Welcome to Most Expensive, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Number 1. You must become goal-oriented. Let's face it, the chances of you achieving anything is very low if you don't set realistic goals. When you learn to set attainable and realistic goals, you're giving yourself a comprehensive plan on how to achieve financial success. Just take a look at most of the billionaires and wealthy individuals in our world today. Did any of them suddenly get rich overnight? Of course not. Becoming wealthy means you have to become goal-oriented. But it isn't just about having goals, you also have to take active steps toward achieving those goals. Number 2. Learn to invest your money. If you spend every single dollar you earn without the thought of investing ever crossing your mind, then you need a complete mindset overhaul. Millionaires understand that you don't make money by spending lavishly. Instead, you're more likely to make money when you understand its true value and, of course, the importance of investing. Investing is one of the most effective ways to make your money work for you. So you've got an extra $500 in your bank account. What would be your next line of action? Would you buy yourself a new iPad? Or would you decide to invest in stocks and bonds? To become wealthy, you have to adopt a mindset that champions frugality over reckless spending, and when you do this, you're more likely to notice positive financial changes. Number 3. Always think big. Would Tesla have disrupted the automobile industry if Elon Musk didn't dream big? Of course not. Billionaires have a habit of thinking as big as possible. They always want to achieve that seemingly impossible task by thinking big. We challenge convention and actually do the impossible. We challenge our bodies and minds to break free from the trap of mediocrity and endlessly strive for excellence. Got a business idea that caters to a tiny portion of a community? Well, why not start making plans to extend your services to every other community in the world? Then this portion in question would no longer be considered tiny. And always remember that cheesy but true saying, if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you land among the stars. And that, dear elixir, is a step in the right direction. Number 4. Believe in your abilities. Here's an interesting factor that separates the rich and the wealthy from every other person. They have an unshaken belief in their abilities. Also, when you believe in something, it's easy to make others see why they should also believe. Come to think of it, where would Microsoft be today if the first set of employees didn't see a reason to believe in the vision of Bill Gates? However, Gates not only believed in the power of his idea, but he also believed he had the ability to turn his idea into $1 billion industry. If Bill Gates hadn't completely trusted his own abilities, then Microsoft might have just closed up shop at the first sign of struggle. Number 5. Forget about the past. You already know our stance on the past. Stop stressing about it, because there's really nothing you can do to change those events, no matter what happened in The past you're supposed to evolve, learn from it and not allow it to define your current or future situation. The past is nothing but an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to reflect on your past decisions and mistakes as to avoid making the same errors. The past doesn't define who you are, the present does so. Focus on that, and while you're at it. Number 6. Focus on the future. The billionaires of today's world aren't fazed by their past, instead they're obsessed with what the future holds. The rich understand that the future belongs to individuals who start thinking about it today. Don't fall into the trap of thinking the future will sort itself out. Because it definitely will, but you won't be an important part of that plan. Instead, plan for a future that reflects well around you and your finances. If you want your future to reflect financial growth and wealth, then right now is the best time to invest or launch that business you've always wanted to start. There's no better time to get started than right now. There's no better time to start working on your goals than right now. So get started. It doesn't matter you aren't 100 ready. In fact, is anyone ever fully ready? We don't think so. Number 7. Develop a learning mindset. How do you expect to grow if you aren't always willing to learn? Some individuals falsely conclude that their learning is done as soon as they leave college or high school, but of course not. The rich and wealthy believe that learning is an unending venture. There's always something new to learn and always a need for us to adapt. You might not be able to read as many books as Warren Buffett, but you can read countless articles and essays on the internet. Learn about finances, about the stock market, the foreign exchange market, how economies affect small and large businesses, and so on. In fact, you can learn a ton of valuable stuff through the learning packs on the Alex app. We've been working hard behind the scenes to fill our app with as much useful and